Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Good morning, everybody. This is Apple Brian and Apple Baseball Classics bringing to you Game 22 of the King of the Hill tournament. We have had trouble keeping people at the top of the hill. The most any team has won is 3 games, and we're currently on the 1925 Washington Senators. They are the Kings of the Hill. They are 1-0. Today they are taking on Rogers Hornsby and the 1926 St. Louis Cardinals. Here are your starting lineups for today's game. All right, Ray Blaze will lead off and play left field for the Cardinals. Taylor Dowdett is in center field. Les Bell, the third baseman. Rogers Hornsby at second. Jim Bottomley, first base. Bob O'Farrell, catcher. Billy Southworth is in right field. Tommy Thiefenau is the shortstop. And Wee Willie Trudell is the pitcher. For the Washington Senators, Sam Rice in right field, Bucky Harris, player manager at second base, Goose Gosling's in center field, Joe Moon Harris in left field, Joe Judge at first base, Ossie Bluish at third, Roger Peckinpah is the shortstop, Muddy Rolls the catcher, and Stan Kovaleski on the mound. This is Apple Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice. Classic games on our tabletops. All right, let's begin. Here's the first roll of the game. Stan Kovaleski pitching to Ray Blades. Let's go down to the field for this contest, which is being played in Washington, D.C. Ray Blades is the batter for the St. Louis Cardinals. I'm not sure I want to set it. Blades over here. Had a little trouble focusing the camera. Let's see if this will go a little better. All right, let's try that. Stanley Kovaleski pitching to Ray Blades. 5-1 is a A against a B pitcher. We're using basic APA. That is a fly out to center field, first out of the game. Both teams are fielding column 2 on defense. There's Taylor Dowdett. 2-4 is a fly ball to the right side, and that is Sam Rice in right field. He puts it away for the second out, 2 down, and now Les Bell. 6-3 is another fly ball. This one back to center field, caught by Goose Gosling. 3 up and 3 down. No runs, hits, or errors. We go to the bottom of the first. Cardinals are brushed aside, and the 25 Senators are coming to bat. Both pitchers today are rated B pitchers with Z modifiers. They both have good control. Sam Rice steps into the box for the Washington Senators. 2-1 is a fly out to left field. 1 down. Bucky Harris. 1-3 is a base on ball. Excuse me, we have our first base runner. Harris has average speed at first base. That brings up Goose Goslin, 334 hitter in 1925. 13 is another pitch that's wide in the strike zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trudell has that Z modifier. 31 is an 8. That's going to be a ground ball to third base, fielded by Les Bell. He goes to first for the out, 5-3. Bucky Harris settles in at second with 2 down. He's in scoring position for Moon Harris, 313 hitter, the left fielder for Washington. 1-4 is a fly out to left field, so the Senators don't score in the bottom of the first. No runs, hits, or errors. 1 left. We go to the top of the second inning, 0-0. All right, Stanley Kovaleski, who we saw with the 1920 Indians. Now he's on the 25 Senators. He returns to the mound, completes his warm-up tosses. And the Rogers Hornsby steps into the box. Put together probably the greatest season in baseball history. Certainly one of the greatest seasons. 1924 when he hit 424. He had 450 total bases, which is second most in a single season, only to Babe Ruth. Pitch to Rogers Hornsby, 2-3 is a fly out to center field. 1 down. Looks like Kovaleski's attacking the top of the strike zone here, getting lots of fly balls. Bottomly, 6-2 is another fly out, this time to the right side. 2 down. Here is Bob O'Farrell. And 4-4 roll to O'Farrell is a base hit, first hit for the Cards. He is a slow runner. I'll play it safe with all my slow runners unless I say otherwise. I think I'll say otherwise here because there's 2 outs. Kovaleski to Billy Southworth, 3-5 is a 9. It's going to be an infield single for Southworth. So after retiring first 5 Cardinals on fly balls, we've got 2 hits, 2 on with 2 out. Tommy Thievenhol's the batter. So first and second. If I roll a 14, deuces will be wild. 2 hits, 2 on, 2 outs at 2 balls and no strikes. Let's see if we roll 14 play result. 4-4 roll is a 7. That's going to be more than a ball. That's going to be a base hit. Single left field. The runner at second, O'Farrell, is going to be thrown out at home. As we said, we were not playing it safe with 2 outs. So I single for Thievenot. O'Farrell rounded third, tried to score, and was thrown out by the left fielder, Joe Moon Harris, 7-2. So no RBI and no runs. Cardinals are retired in the second inning. They get no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Bottom of the second inning, 2-0, or nothing rather. Senators coming up. Wee Willie Sherdell was 5'10", 160 pounds, not a big guy. He returns to the mound. He's going to have Joe Judge, Ossie Bluids, and Roger Peckinpah to pitch to in the bottom of the second inning. His longtime first baseman for the Senators is Joe Judge. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Put away by Ray Blades. 1 down. Here is Ossie Bluish. That's going to be a roller to the shortstop. Thievenau throws to Bottomley at first. 2 outs. And now Roger Peckinpah coming off an MVP year for the Senators. He was AL MVP in 1925. 4-2 is a base on balls. 2 outs, 1 on. Catcher Muddy Rule. Love the nicknames, and I love that they're included on the APA cards. 21 is a fly out to right field. Senators are out in the second. No runs, no hits, and 1 left. We go to the top of the third. 0-0. Okay, we Willie Shadell will grab a bat, and the pitcher will be the leadoff hitter in the top of the third inning for the Cardinals. 4-4 roll is a fly out to center field. 1 down. Here is Ray Blades. We talked about the 1922 Giants when they were playing, about how many 300 hitters they have. St. Louis of 1926 is about the same way. 5 300 hitters in the lineup. 2 290 hitters, 1 299, 1 293. 36 is a 33 pop up on the infield, called by Bucky Harris, makes the catch, 2 outs. And here is Taylor Dowdett. 3-1 is a base hit for Dowdett. 2 out single. Then a line drive over the shortstop. And it brings up Les Bell. There's a drive to right field that's going to get down. Fielded by Sam Rice. Dowdett rounds second. It goes to third. First and third Cardinals with 2 away. And with 2 outs, the Senators will play the infield back. Here is Rogers Hornsby. Kind of had an off season in 1926. He had only 317. Mike Kovaleski not wanting to put on extra base runners and lead to a big inning. It's going to pitch to Hornsby. Hornsby started out his career as in the minor leagues, they thought he was a no-hit all-field hitter. He was a crouch and choke up type batter. Think Pete Rose. But although of course Rose could hit, Hornsby was not hitting though. And he only hit about 250 his rookie year with the Cardinals, a partial season. But a coach for St. Louis, I think his name was Joe Connors, taught Hornsby to stand more upright in the box and take advantage of his size and weight and strength. And so Hornsby did that and became a perennial 300 hitter and 3 times a 400 hitter. There's a pitch to Rogers Hornsby. 6-6 roll for Hornsby. Here's going to be some of that strength. 2-4 is a double, and that will clear the bases. A double to center field. Cardinals go up 2-0. Dowdett crosses the plate, Bell crosses the plate, and Hornsby will stop at second with 2 RBIs. And he's got his club. He's the player manager, just like Bucky Harris is player manager for the Senators. So his club is up 2-0. Here's Sonny Jim Bottomley. 3-2 is a ground ball to second base. That'll end the inning. But the Cardinals score 2 on 3 hits. No errors and 1 left. St. Louis 2 and Washington 3. Let's go to the bottom of the third inning. All right, Washington will lead off with their pitcher, Stanley Kovaleski. 5-5 roll is a 21 on fielding column 2. That's going to be a ball hit to first base and fumbled by Jim Bottomley, E3. Kovaleski takes first. That boy runs the jacket out to him. Here is Sam Rice. 350 hitter in 1925. 3-5 is a roll. That's an 8-play result. Ground ball to Les Bell at third base. He throws across the diamond 5-3 for the out. Kovaleski goes to second. Joe Harris, or Bucky Harris, rather. Joe's in the hole. 5-1 is a single over second base, and that will score Kovaleski. Washington gets on the board. It is St. Louis 2, Senators 1. Bucky Harris delivers. Here is Goose Goslin. Grounded out to third. His first time up. 5-3 is a 16-play result. Fly ball to center field. Tough play for Taylor Dowdett, but he makes it. Harris holds at first. 2 away. There's Joe Moon Harris. 6-5 is a foul out to the catcher. So that run that scored in the third inning is unearned. There was one run on one hit, one error, and one left. We go to the fourth inning. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Senators 1. Bob O'Farrell will lead off for St. Louis in the top of the fourth inning. And Kovaleski returns the mound for Washington. There's a pitch to Bob O'Farrell. He won an MVP year as a catcher for the Cardinals 1 year. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Bob O'Farrell U-turn back to the dugout. I think his MVP year might have been 1930. Billy Southworth, the batter, 5-6, is a fly out to left field, 2 down. We are joined today by Dwayne Martz, YouTube Network. Hello, Brian. Just got done with a YRL race. Watch your game as I do another race after. Well, thanks for joining me, Dwayne. Check out that fine channel. Dwayne does a variety of things. He's done fast track football, but he does a lot of YRL NASCAR racing on his channel as well. And here is Tommy Thibodeau with 2 outs and nobody on. 6-4 is a ground ball to third base. Ozzie Bluish with a throw to first baseman Joe Judge. 3 outs. Clean inning for Stanley Kovaleski. No runs, hits, or errors. Go to the bottom of the fourth inning. It's the St. Louis Cardinals 2 and the Washington Senators 1. All right, Joe Judge leads off for the Senators, the bottom of the fourth inning. He is a perennial 300 hitter, also a very good defensive first baseman. For the Senators, 5-2 is a ground ball to third base. Les Bell scoops and throws across the diamond for the out. 1 away in the last of the fourth. Ozzie Bluish. 1-1 roll for Bluish. That's a second column roll. Usually those are extra bases. And Bluish will round first and settle into second base with a double to right center field. So Washington has a runner in scoring position. There's Roger Peckinpah. Six-1 is a pop-up on the infield. Calling for it is shortstop Tommy Thibodeau. He makes the grab, 2 outs. And we'll see if Sherdell can work his way out by walking Rule and pitching to the pitcher, or will he pitch to Rule? Rule's a 300 hitter. He's going to intentionally pass Muddy Rule. First and second. Here's the hitter. Is the pitcher now, Stan Kovaleski. 4-5 is a 36. That's a pass ball. Bluish will go to third. Rule goes to second. 1-5 is a 22 that they ground out to third base. That ends the inning. Washington leaves those runners at second and third. Let's see, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. Go to the top of the 5th inning. It's Cardinals 2 and the Washington Senators 1. All right, Willie Sherdell will lead off for the Cards. 4-1 is a ground ball to Roger Peckinpah at short. The throw across, 1 down. Ray Blades. Quite a bit of speed on this 26 Cardinals team. Blades was fast, Taylor Dowdett, Les Bell. So the first 3 hitters brought a lot of speed, but they didn't steal a lot of bases. Taylor Dowdett's got some 11s on his card. Six-five is a pop out to the catcher. 2 up and 2 down in the 5th. Here's Taylor Dowdett. And 4-6 is a fly out to Joe Moon Harris in left field. 3 up and 3 down for the Cards in the 5th. We're halfway through. Cardinals 2 and Washington 1. All right, top of the order for Washington in the bottom of the 5th inning. There's trailing by slimmest of margin. 3-2 is a ground ball to second base. Rogers Hornsby takes that and throws out Rice. Team that's waiting on deck for this King of the Hill tournament is the 1927 Yankees. We're getting into, well, the Stars are just, as we move along in this tournament, the Stars are just getting bigger and the team's more powerful. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 up and 2 down. Here's Goose Goslin. Goslin is 0 for 2. 4-1 is a ground out to the shortstop. Clean frame for Willie Sherdell. 3 up and 3 down. No runs, hits, or errors. We go to the top of the 6th inning. St. Louis 2 and Washington 1. Bit of a pitcher's duel here. Pitchers have settled in. Les Bell leads off for the Cardinals in the top of the 6th inning. He's a .325 hitter in 1926. 32 is a ground ball to Bucky Harris at second base. Turns that into an out, 1 out. Here's Rogers Hornsby. Hornsby was from Southwest Texas. I believe his father or grandfather was a Texas Ranger back in the old West days. 3-5 is a base hit for Rogers Hornsby. He is 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Jim Bottomley, he's the power source on this team. He hit 19 home runs, the most for the Cardinals in 26. 1-5 is an 8 against a B pitch. That's a ground ball to third base. Bluish likes to get the out at first, and Hornsby, it goes to second. So 2 down. Hornsby's in scoring position for Bob O'Farrell. Bob O'Farrell was a 300 hitter. Often in his career, he hit, let's see, .293 in 1926. 31 is a base hit for O'Farrell in an infield hit. Let's see, wait a minute, 9. Single over second, runner scores. So it rolls through the infield. And there's a throw to try to get Hornsby at the plate. Cardinals have one runner cut down at the plate, but not this time. Hornsby slides in safe, and O'Farrell goes to second on the throw. So RBI for Bob O'Farrell. It's 3-1 Cardinals. And that brings up with 2 down Billy Southworth. 6-6 roll. There's a drive by Southworth. It could be, it is out of here, a home run for Billy Southworth. Southworth touches them all. That is, he hit 11 home runs in 26. So now the Cardinals lead 4-1. Tommy Thievenow. 4-5. That's the base on balls. Kovaleski apparently staggered by the Cardinals onslaught here in the 6th inning. Runner at first and 2 outs. Now let's see. It should be I think O'Farrell hit the home run. It should have been O'Farrell. Let's back this up. Go back all the way up to O'Farrell because I didn't do this right. That's a double column card. He's a second column roll for O'Farrell. So let's back up to O'Farrell. 21 is a double. So it's put O'Farrell at second. And I got to fix my score sheet here. This is kind of the perils of live broadcasting. So 2 down, and now Southworth is the hitter. He was a single column 661. Maybe I flipped 2 cards or something. Not sure what I did there. But there's 2 outs. The score is 3-1 St. Louis. And there it is. Southworth rolls a 6-6 home run anyway. This costs more. It's a 2-run home run. And the Cardinals lead 5-1. Brings up Thievenow. 4-6 is a fly out to right field. So a big inning for the Cardinals. 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors and nobody left. St. Louis 5, Washington 1. Here is Joe Moon Harris. The Senators are looking uphill here, down by 4 runs. 21 to Harris is a fly ball to right field. And that's captured by Billy Southworth. 1 away. Joe Judge. That's a walk to Judge. There is Ossie Bluage. 4-4 roll to Bluage, 8 against a B pitcher. That's a ground ball to third base. Runner goes to second. Out is at first. Bluage is retired. 2 down, Roger Peckinpah, 294 hitter. 3-4 is not going to get it done. That's a fly out to center field. No runs, no hits or errors. 1 left. The top of the 7th inning, St. Louis 5, Washington 1. Senators are going to go to the bullpen and bring out a new pitcher for Stanley Kovaleski. Kovaleski goes 6 innings, gives up 5 runs. And new pitcher for the Senators, Veen Gregg. He is a grade C pitcher with a W modifier. And he'll be pitching to Sherdell. Top of the seventh, and Greg is using his relief rating. He is a CW pitcher. 1-1 roll to Sherdell. That's a second column roll for the pitcher. 3-6 is a leadoff double by Wee Willie Sherdell. Cardinals threatening to add to their totals. Ray Blades. 1-2 is a 25. Line drive, snagged by Bucky Harris. Blades made a bid to get a hit. 1 away. Taylor doubted. That's hit on the ground toward, nope, that's another line. No, I meant hit on the ground toward second. The out's at first, runner goes to third. 2 away, and Les Bell. Les Bell was a .325 hitter with 17 home runs, 33 doubles, and 14 triples. 31 is an 8 against the C. Line drive over second base. That's going to score the pitcher. Sherdell crosses. 1 for the Cardinals, RBI for Les Bell. And now it is 6-1 St. Louis. Rogers Hornsby. 32 is a ground out to second base. No runs on 2 hits, or 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left. St. Louis Cardinals 6 and the Washington Senators 1. This will be the fatigue inning for the Cardinal pitcher, Bill Sherdell. 3 bad things happen. He'll go down to becoming a C pitcher. Muddy Rule is scheduled to hit first for Washington in the 7th inning. And then the pitcher, Greg. 5-2 is a ground ball to third base. Les Bell throws to first. 1 out. All right, so Greg is going to be replaced. He goes 1 inning, gives up no runs. Bring in a pinch hitter for Greg. Also, a new pitcher will be Curly Ogden warming in the bullpen. Earl McNeely will be the pinch batter for Washington. All right, Earl McNeely. I don't think he is any distant relation to me, Neely. Probably he's Irish. A couple of days ago, I was O'Neely. It was St. Patrick's Day. There's a pitch to McNeely. 31 is a base hit for the pinch hitter, Earl McNeely. Senators have 1 out and 1 on. McNeely is a fast runner at first base. Top of the order, and Sam Rice. 2-2 roll for Rice is a single to right field. That's going to send McNeely to third. And maybe Sherdell's getting a little toasted here. That's 2 marks against his fatigue. Bucky Harris, scheduled batter. Let's look at that Cardinal bullpen and see what's out there. High Bells, a C. Reinhardt, King are D pitchers. We'll see. We'll go a little longer where Sherdell got a big lead. So first and third. 1 away. Here's a pitch to Bucky Harris. 1-6 is a infield's playing back, by the way. Ground ball to the shortstop. Thievendale throws to Hornsby for the out at second to throw to first. Not in time. So Washington scores. Kovaleski crosses the plate. Rice is out of second, and it's a fielder's choice for Bucky Harris. 2 outs. The score now is 6-2, St. Louis. Goose Gosselin, the batter. And Sherdell drops to a grade C pitcher. 1-2 is a roll. That's a ground out to second base. 3 outs. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left. We go to the top of the 8th. 1926 Cardinals 6 and the 25 Washington Senators 2. All right, Curly Ogden assumes this place on the hill. He is a grade C pitcher. We'll use his relief rating. Doesn't get many strikeouts. That's the R rating. And Jim Bottomley steps into the box for St. Louis, top of the 8th inning. 4-3 is a comebacker back to Curly Ogden. Throws the first. Bottomley's retired. Bob O'Farrell. 1-6 is a ground out to shortstop. Roger Peckinpah on the play. Billy Southworth. And that's going to be a quick inning for Ogden. Pop out to second. 3 up and 3 down. No runs, hits, or errors. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. St. Louis 6 and Washington 2. All right, Sherdell, a little bit tired, will go out and pitch the 8th inning. Joe Moon Harris steps into the box for Washington, last of the 8th. Activity in the Cardinal bullpen. That is High Bell. He's warming up. 4-5 is a base on balls to Joe Harris. Sherdell's wobbling. Here is Joe Judge. 1-2, it's a 25, a possible double play ball. Hit to second base. Hornsby flips to Southworth. And then the throw to Bottomley is a 4-6-3 double play. Two outs in Ozzie Bluish. And that is also a roll out to second base. No runs, hits, or errors, nobody left. We go to the top of the 9th. St. Louis 6 and Washington 2. All right, Ogden will stay on and pitch the 9th inning. He had a good 8th. It's going to be Thievenow, and then I see a pitch hitter coming out of the dugout. Chick Hafey gets set on deck. And High Bell will come in and pitch the bottom of the 9th inning. All right, Tommy Thievenow leads off the 9th for St. Louis. 3-3 roll for Thievenow is a leadoff single for the Cardinal shortstop. Also did some time with the Cincinnati Reds organization. And now here's the pitcher of the bespectacled Chick Hafey. (5-2) is a 27. That's going to be a ground ball to third base. Blowish throws to Harris at second to retire Thievenow at second. Fielder's choice. So Hafey a fast runners at first. And the batter is Ray Blades. 1 down, 1 on. 5-3 roll is a 15 hit by pitch ball. So Blades wears 1. First and second. Here comes Taylor Dowdett with a hot Rogers Hornsby on deck. 5-6 is a 34. It popped up on the infield. Aussie Bluish calls for it and makes the catch. 2 away. Oh, Hornsby's not on deck. Les Bell's on deck. Hornsby's hitting 4th in the lineup. Bell's hitting 3rd. Still a 325 hitter. Bell is 2 for 4, just like Hornsby today. 2 singles, scored a run. There's a pitch from Ogden to Bell. Ground ball to second base. That'll end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and 2 left. Bottom of the 9th inning, Cardinals 6-2 over the 25 Senators. Cardinals making a strong bid to become the new kings of the hill. Herman High Bell out of Louisville, Kentucky comes in to pitch the 9th. He'll be using his relief rating, grade C pitcher with a Z modifier. Roger Peckinpah will lead off for Washington in the 9th, followed by Muddy Ruel and a pinch hitter. For the pitcher. So Ogden will have worked let's see, 2 innings, I guess, and gave up no runs. Here is Roger Peckinpah stepping into the box against the new Cardinal pitcher. That is High Bell. 5-4 is a fly out to Billy Southworth in right field. 1 down, 2 to go for the Senators. Muddy Ruel. Dwayne asks what happens to my scoreboard. I still have it. I'm just not using it because I'm directly above the field. It's still around. Muddy Ruel 1-5 is a base hit for Real, a drive up to center field. Retrieved by Doughty, throws it back in, holds it to a single. Now pitch hitter. Only 27 at-bats in 1925, but he hit .481 with 13 hits in those 27 at-bats. That's Benny Tate, backup catcher for the Senators. 4-4 roll to Tate. That's going to be a single to right field. And the runner will go to third. So the Senators putting something together here in the 9th. First and third, 1 down. Sam Rice. Go from 481 average to a 350 average. Not an easy assignment here for Herm Bell. Infield will play back. 3-4 is a 31. Rice hit on it in the air in center field, but not deep enough to score the runner. 2 outs. Still first and third. Here's the player manager, Bucky Harris, last chance, last call for the Senators. 3-1 roll is a 9 against a C pitcher. That's a single over shortstop. And let's see, the Benny Tate goes to third. Ruel scores 6-3 Cardinals. So still first and third with 2 outs. Here comes Goose Gosselin representing the tying run. He had 18 homers for the Senators in 1925. High Bell will need to be careful here. Infield's still playing back with 2 outs. 4-6 roll is a swing and a miss. Gosselin strikes out. And so goes the hopes of the Washington faithful here in D.C. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors and 2 left. Final score of the St. Louis Cardinals of 1926, 6. Washington Senators of 1925, 3. We have a new king of the hill. St. Louis scored 6 runs on 3, 6, 9, 11, 12 hits. There was 1 error. And then Washington scored 3 runs on 7 hits, and I don't see any errors. In official scoring, Dwayne, is a pass ball an error? Not sure, but I'm going to put down no errors. All right, the winning pitcher is Bill Sherdell. He goes 8 innings, gives up 2 runs, only 1 earned. High Bell gets the save. Losing pitcher is Stanley Kovaleski, who goes 6 innings and gives up 5 runs. MVP of today's game will be Rogers Hornsby, who goes, no, let's make it Billy Southworth. Billy Southworth would be the MVP. He was 2 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Hope you enjoyed this game. We've got a new King of the Hill. So Mark says that he takes the pass ball. It is considered an error, so it would be 3-7-1 in that case for Washington's line score. All right, we'll be back tomorrow, the next game, with the 1927 New York Yankees. And if we can't get somebody to put a streak together with the teams that are coming up, this is a very powerful club, the 1926 St. Louis Cardinals. And then you got maybe the best team of all time, 27 Yankees coming up. And then you got that Philadelphia A's dynasty waiting in the wings. They won 3 straight American League pennants under Connie Mack with guys like Cochran, Fox, and Simmons, Lefty Grove. They may be able to put together a straight. So stay tuned. I think this tournament's going to get interesting through the 1930s and the Depression years. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless. Don't forget, Dwayne Martz will be doing IRL racing on his channel, I believe, here shortly. So tune him in. Thanks for watching. Good day, and God bless.